behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Paul Mash TV. Paul Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody, it's Paul Mash TV time once again. We thank you for joining us. And we got a great artist to interview today, and we'll get to that in just a moment, but if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. And every time we get a new interview for you to watch, you'll be notified. And you can also make a comment on our comment section there. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/PaulMashTV. And that's our official page, and you can like the page, inboxes, comment, things you see there. And you can use good old-fashioned email as well. That's paulmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And you can use that not just if you're a band or a solo artist wanting to be on the show, but if you're simply a fan. We'd love to hear from you in that same email address, and we'll respond back. And all this is going to be recapped for you at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From East Hartford, Connecticut, we have Dollaz, a very talented hip-hop artist, and I think you're going to agree. So before we get into that, let's have a quick word from Click Jam. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
Okay, it's interview time again, and with us from East Hartford, Connecticut, we have Dollaz. Thanks for joining us, Breeze.
Yeah. No problem, man. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We're always happy to have artists like you on our show. Why don't you start by the obvious question, because I ask this all the time, basically, because everyone has their own story, but tell us a little bit about how you decided you wanted to become an artist.
I mean, started a little while ago. I mean, you know, just like any other kid, I had basketball hoop dreams or whatever. You know, played basketball for a while. But once I, got into a little trouble in school and everything, so, those hoop dreams kind of, faded away a little bit. So I just, put it towards the music type, you know what I mean? I just put all that attention towards the music. Because my uncle, he always had studios, you know what I mean? He always had studios around, like, ever since I can remember, ever since I was a kid. So I always been in the studio. I just never took it serious because I wanted to play ball. So I always was in the pianos. We had to play pianos to go outside to play ball, learn the earn mode and everything. So once I got kind of, expelled from school for a little time while, because, you go ups and downs with school. I just focused on the music, learned the ins and outs about everything, and just got to it.
Okay. Well, that's a great story, and I'm glad you chose the music career. I mean, a lot of people are happy with it, just like yourself, and I hope you'll be with us for a long time.
Thank you, man.
No problem. Well, why don't you talk about some of the influences that encouraged you to be an artist? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of mainstream artists that you really loved and influenced you.
Yeah, I mean, I just the culture, period. You know what I mean? I think I can't really pinpoint anybody. I mean, growing up, there was a lot of rappers because I moved from East Hartford to Philly due to my mother. She got married at one point, you know what I mean? So just Philly was it was a whole different culture out there, and it was definitely a hip hop culture, you know what I mean? And just the culture, period. But in that time, it was kind of, the Meek Mills, the Joey Jihads, the State Properties and all of that, because it was around that time, around that area and everything. So, but, when we came back, I moved back and she moved back and everything happened, you know what I mean? We settled back here. I just took that flavor and started going with it. You know what I mean? So just the culture, period. I can't really pinpoint, but if I had to pinpoint them people right there, Jay-Z, all that. Yeah, that whole culture, that whole Rockefeller, that was dope.
Yeah, and he's a good one there, Jay-Z. I can understand that. He's obviously a legend in the hip-hop rap world, so I can understand that. So, well, why don't you tell everybody where we can find out your music? I mean, I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms, but if you got physical copies, you can volunteer that as well. But just let us know.
Oh yeah, it's on all streaming platforms. We just put out Waldo, my new single Waldo. It's everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you stream your music, it's available. We just put out the visuals towards it. Shouts out to everybody that's been sharing the visuals. You know what I mean? So it's been going crazy.
Well, that's good. So everybody go out there and get that music from Breeze Dollaz. I know he loved you for that. And speaking of that song you just told, that's the video we have for you to watch right now, Waldo. Is there a story behind that song? We would love to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, Waldo kind of, I'm not going to say I took a break from the music, but you know, in anything with music or any business, sometimes, you know, you got ups and downs on anything. So, you know, I kind of took a time away from it. Not time away, I was always creating, but I just wasn't as active as I am right now. You know what I mean? So kind of, it was just like, you know, I'm back in motion, I'm back in everything, you know, and it's not hard to find me. Like, you know, if you're looking for Waldo, you're like, where's Waldo? Yeah, that's not me. You know what I mean? You can find me.
Okay. Well, I was kind of wondering if that had something to do with that Where's Waldo thing, because that's the only thing that could be.
It's subliminally.
Okay. Well, and we'll be playing that video in just a moment here, but before we do, I think that's all the time we have for right now, Breeze, and we want to thank you for coming on the show. If you got anything new to plug for us, maybe we'll have you back on again.
I appreciate you for having me, man. Paul Mash, man, thank you so much.
Okay, so let's go right into the video, Waldo by Breeze Dollaz, right here on Paul Mash TV. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
All right.
Will come from Mr. Breeze Dollaz.
I mean, the title is Waldo. Remember, where's Waldo? Kind of like where Breeze Dollaz, man, with the music type. You know?
Okay.
So it's kind of just like, you know, I'm back.
You're back.
Subliminally, though.
Right.
If you know, you know. If you don't, I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Exactly. So.
Hey, niggas asking where I've been working out on the blueprint. Got these niggas trying to tap in, oh, watch the way that I do shit. Gotta keep a low fly bitch and treat her not to have loose lips. Every day it's a new drip. Boss side right where I be. Pick up, no doubt, tone, no Waldo, you can find me. Lined up, can't lie me, I gotta touch that gold. Other niggas is behind me, I always stick to the code. Got these niggas all screaming, haters I can't stand them. Little bitch speak French, I ain't talking Montana. Hey, where nigga blow the money, you would think I was a scammer. Hey, nigga love making music, but I really hate the cameras. All A's like Bamas, double R's, no phantom. Niggas is cops, when it's a drop, we gon' keep these hoes dancing. We get the guap, ain't got no ops, if it's a problem then we camping. That shit like a job, if you with the mob, ain't official, can't stamp em. I get the pants for real, lot of cash, that's my ass for real. These niggas is lame for real, why he told me kill a game for real. Big weight, big knots, I got a plan for real. They hate what we got, cause niggas is stands for real. Hold on, you going too crazy on niggas, Dollaz, bring that hook back. Niggas asking where I've been working out on the blueprint. Got these niggas trying to tap in, oh, watch the way that I do shit. Gotta keep a low fly bitch and treat her not to have loose lips. Every day it's a new drip. Boss side right where I be. Pick up, no doubt, tone, no Waldo, you can find me. Lined up, can't lie me, I gotta touch that gold. Other niggas is behind me, I always stick to the codes.
Don't make me get my cup. Don't make me get my cup.
You got edit some of this shit.
Inside voices, inside voices.
I don't like being quiet.